Jesse, it's time for Random Battles episode 51. Here we are. We got Hitmonlee in against Floatzel. We got the bulk up Floatzel, which it can be good. It doesn't have the immediate power, of course. We do have Pelipper, not Swift Swim. It is Water Veil, but that is an interesting option. Hitmonlee probably doesn't want to stay in here though. But I have to think about who do I want to. Should I just Wave Crash for damage maybe? I do have other speed control options. I think I'm just going to Wave Crash. I don't think he stays in. Yes, we get the Den. We get to use up that cheek pouch nice and early. That's good. Now we are staring down the barrel of a Nuzzle. Nothing I can do about that. Have to think. How do I want to deal with this? Can't go Pelipper. That's just death. Shift Regives the D-Gleam. As does Darkrai. I think we go Scream Tail here. Yeah, okay, just a U-turn. As it happens, our team is very weak to the Electric Fairy Stab combo, but it's only the Den, so we can probably deal with it. We've got another potential Unburdened dude here. So I have some potential here. If this thing goes for Swords Dance, I can Encore it and ruin its life. If it's just banded Gunk Shot, I don't have a switch in for that. Now I could go Terra Poison on the Scream Tail. That might be what I want to do here. I'm gonna go for the Encore. I'm gonna make a play. And they just switch straight up. Okay. Okay, Rotom in. This guy's gonna be a problem for Breloom. Two Electric types is not good for my team. We do have the Shiftry, which is an option. Of course, we are weak to the potential Will-O-Wisp. But again, we don't have great options here. I want to keep Darkrai healthy so we can potentially Nasty Plot. I'm gonna go Shiftry for now. Okay, they go for the Shadow Ball. We take the knockoff here. Yeah, we take a lot of damage, but we also do a ton to Rotom, even after the burn. I'm going to Leaf Storm now. I think they go to something else. Okay, Sneasler. Again, that's big damage. And here's the thing. If this tries to set up, we have Wisp. We can learn what this is and get some blast value of Shiftry, okay? It is set up. Get the Wisp on it. Perfect. At this point, probably just Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch into Mach Punch or maybe Scream Tail. We do Sucker Punch for sure here. Get some damage in. And I think Breloom cleans this up with Mach Punch. Yeah, it does. So we'll do that. Okay, so Sneasler is dealt with. It was the Unburdened set. Probably gonna see Rotom come out here. It's actually Jumpluff, who I'm not thrilled to see. We do have Float, so we can eventually beat this if we get it without a sub. Let's go Scream Tail for now, though. So just U-turns out. I don't really mind that. And here we have another problematic guy. But if it tries to go for something... Ooh, okay, Yawn is more interesting. We can Encore it into that, at least. Okay, we get... Okay, they go Hitmonlee. We can deal with that, too. I'm gonna go Pelipper now. Yeah, because we can take a hit. And that is banded damage. Because that was big. Probably looking at a Den or... I don't think they go Jumpluff hard here. Let's just go for a Surf, I think. Okay, we get Glaceon. That's fine. Let's go Scream Tail now. Can't pivot hard into this guy. This thing's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. It's just fast enough, and it's gonna just be fat, basically. I'm just gonna try to wake up. This thing probably passes to Rotom, but I don't want to risk Floatzel. We can play a longer game here. Okay, play rough out. Get some more damage on Rotom. This thing will do a decent chunk there. But we can deal with it. I just have to think, when is the right time to get into position? I mean, Darkrai right here doesn't seem bad. But again, there's Glaceon. I'm going to put up my own wish while you do that. Let's go for the Encore. No need to get all fancy. Again, this is kind of predictable, but... Okay, there's the defense drop. We do have to be more careful now. I think my endgame is Floatzel, so I'm going to go Darkrai now. Yeah, there's Shadow Ball. And I'm going to plot up here. Okay, there's the Den. Now, this thing could go Terra Flying, but Sludgeon's going to do a lot anyway. And we do have our own Terra Poison, which is something to consider. I mean, what else do we want? We could Terra that. I don't really like that. Maybe Terra Poison's the play here. Yeah, actually, I think I like Terra Poison. Guarantees the kill here. Okay, there's Terra Electric. And that's why we Terra Poison. Jumpluff gonna come out. They've already used up Terra, so no Terra Steel from Jumpluff. It does have Sleep Powder, though. Okay. But we do kind of have the Sleep stack now. We do have that going for us. Glaceon's low. This might be Pelipper time. Yeah, I like Pelipper here. We can get a slow U-turn. And then start tearing upwards. Floatzel. Yeah, it's Floatzel time. There's no switch in for this. Because Jumpluff tries to come out. Yeah, so Jumpluff will not come out. Rotom taking the bullet. There's Jumpluff. Always Ice Spinner here. So go Glaceon. Just trying to waste my time, but again, now I get a free Wave Crash here. And I'm still going to Wave Crash. There's nothing forcing me out right now. Yeah, Glaceon will just die to that. And they just go and forfeit. Perfect. 1-0. See, that's why I've been more considerate of the Terra, because you gotta consider, like, before you do it, like, if you have anything better that can Terra, because a lot of times you just don't, and so it becomes worth it. Anyway, the villain here against Ampharos is someone who's top 100, so should be a good match. Now we cannot block a Volt, which is probably what's going to happen. We do have a couple of AV guys, though, so I'm going to go into Glamora here. I say Thunderbolt. Ow. That is enormous damage. Did not appreciate that crit. Well, we'll just go for Earth Power here. As they go for that. I mean, we answer this thing eventually. But who will be our answer? Perhaps Clefable? Thunderbolt just does so much. I think we have to go to our other secondary backup AV Pokemon. Yeah, so we can eat that. Get off an Earthquake. Okay, Ampharos done. Which potentially opens up a villain. We do have Sableye, though. Which means I don't want to go hard into Hariyama. I need that Guts boost. Who doesn't... I mean, there's no good switch in here, right? I think I'm just going to drop with Thunderbolt. Yeah, not ideal, but we can live with it. And now I have my own electric guy. So I'm just going to Electro Drift here. They do have Dipplin. Unfortunate, but I have a Clefable. Now this thing does have Sticky Hole, so it's not like a free knockoff. But I do have, I mean, they should probably respect the Moonblast. They don't have anything better to do against Clefable. And yeah, that's... Okay, that thing's almost surely weakness policy, the way it's switched in. But the problem is I don't have a great switch. This thing's probably going to click Agility. I'm wondering if Terra Steel Clefable is the move. Because we don't care about its weakness policy going off with Clefable specifically. Terra Normal doesn't look that good in Hariyama. Terra Electric could be good, but I mean, as long as Diplin's around, it's not actually that good. I think I'm going to go for Flamethrower. Oh, they called it. They called me out so hard. I think that's Banded. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll have a switch here. We just go for Hurricane. Okay, Sableye takes a lot. And now I'm gonna go Miraidon. I'm expecting like a Thunder Wave. That's what I'm thinking is gonna come out. Okay, they just recover. That's alright. We can drop a Draco here. We still have Miraidon in the game. Diplin can't come into this. Metagross is just gonna die. Well, eventually. And I do have healing opportunities still with Clefable. It's not out of the game yet. Can heal up on Sableye or Diplin. It's faster than both. But I can't switch in hard, of course. Curious to see what they'll go now. Yeah, that Banded Earthquake was a nasty call out. I think I'm gonna go Hariyama here. Yeah, we can take a Dragon Pulse. And let's go for a knockoff, see if they go into Sableye. They did not. Okay, now I'm gonna go for close combat. And they have Giga Drain, that does so much. Yeah, I'm just gonna basically sack Hariyama here to heal up Clefable. So Clefable heals up, hard walls the Diplin. As they drag me out. Actually, this is good. I can drop a Draco. And they give me Diplin. Probably because they realize Clefable is gonna make its life terrible. Okay, so go Sableye again. I'm gonna go for Clefable here. Have the chance to heal up. And they actually just switch out hard. Alright. It's time to make a play. Here's what I'm thinking. It's gonna take heart. It's just kind of scald, actually. Now this thing cannot take Electro Drift. And so to do... I think it's go Terra Grass here. Terra Grass or Terra Dragon. Probably Grass. Or they'll switch up. That's also fine. We can play slower. And I'm just gonna Moonblast here. I would love to hit a Moonblast here, please. We do take the T away from Sableye. Also, worth considering, Clefable doesn't care about all the take heart stuff. So it can kind of make Fion's life miserable. And I guess no Skull Burn is considerate. Something I can consider at least here. As Sableye's just gonna knock off. This is getting annoying. I'd love to just take Sableye out here. But the full paras say no. Okay. Well, drift in time. They go into Brute Bonnet. Ooh, that's not good. We gotta go hard Villain here. And that Crunch is Banded. No, actually it's not. Oh my god. Well, here goes a Hurricane, I guess. Yeah, we're in a bad spot. That double pair is brutal. And a miss on the Hurricane from Villain. Compound Eyes. Never heard of him. Oh, well. Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah, with that kind of luck, you can't win, really. There are probably some better plays you could have made, but I mean, double pair into double Hurricane miss on the 91 accuracy. Come on, man. That's just cruel and unusual. So yeah, Brute Bonnet just wins now. It's a little too strong. Let's say go hard Brute Bonnet and just, if they somehow throw this, that'd be impressive. Because I'm not going to go for... I think it's better to go for them misplaying and clicking Electro Drift than trying to, like, continually crit with Draco. Don't know really what they're taking their time on. This isn't really a chokeable situation. They should know I'm specs. If I lock into Electro Drift, Brubon wins. What are you waiting on? Well, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and search for new games. We don't have to wait around for that. Cecile Faye, click Electro Drift. So yeah, unfortunate. Does not begin to describe my series there. Okay, next game. Okay, finally, they do something. They go Terra Steel and boost up. This is all meaningless. Just rebound time eventually. So on to the next. Wochian of Masquerade is not good because Bug Buzz. We do have Probopass though. It's an AV Probopass of that. I don't see a reason to not go into that. Okay, they do that. They go for Bug Buzz. They do have it. In the meantime, yeah, their Sucker Punch. Okay. I'm just gonna Volt off this. I'm guessing it can't. I mean, even Hydro Pump does like less than 30% here. And they should be afraid of Power Gem. Yep. Okay, we get a Volt off Basket. I'll do a nice 21%. That is AV Basket Legion. I think I like going into maybe Meganium and going for a knockoff. I mean, we'd also go Woach knockoff. In fact, this thing can't really touch with the Woach, so I'm gonna do that. I think we take the free knockoff here. Probably a Masquerade, but again, it's at the cost of like almost no health. We can always just immediately go Probopass, so we don't care about that. Okay, now I'm gonna go for a Power Gem. Yep, they're not ready for it. AV Probopass eats. I mean, that's almost 500 special defense. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, here's someone possibly worth respecting. Is Malamar, who's a little obnoxious for the team. Because this thing can deal with poison types. I mean, what's the best course of action here? I think we're gonna Volt. I mean, if we Volt, we just die. Maybe Thunderous. Thunderous can kind of just... I guess I could Nasty Plot up here, but it feels a bit premature. I'm gonna go Girder. We'll go Girder for now. Now, there is a chance this thing doesn't have Psycho Cut, but if it does, I'm gonna have issues. Okay, it is Psycho Cut. That does a little too much damage. We're just gonna Mach Punch and die now. Now, if only we had a bug move. I think in the meantime we can go Pikachu and Volt off into Probopass. Wait, we don't have Volt. We don't have Volt Switch at least. Oh, Christ. What am I doing, man? Alright, let's take a moment to think. I just need damage on Malamar. Truly and honestly. Let's take the damage. Go play rough. Okay, so that's big damage. We do live, because it's superpower again. Surf kills now. Okay. So Malamar is dealt with. But at what cost? They actually opt to keep it around. Now, I wonder if it's best here with Pikachu, because we have another Electro type, to just kind of let it go. Get a knockoff in the Vileplume, I think. Yeah, so we knock that. Leech Seed. I don't want it to get a Strength Sap, so I'm going to go Volt Tackle, take myself out, get it low. Yeah, so now I can't do that. And this does open up Thunderous more, because Vileplume forces it to Terra usually. Don't have to do that now. In fact, a raw Terra Blast will just take this out. And I wouldn't think they'd go Bascu Legion here. They go more Pico. Okay. We can just... I think we just go for Focus Blast. I mean, that's kind of a risk. But it is a big reward. And we miss. Okay, now we go Woach. And we can just knock off here. This Morpeko cannot do anything to me. Not letting Vileplume in. Yeah, it protecting just gives me health, so I don't know why they did that. And it's not like electric or dark matters on the Aura Wheel. I resist it anyway. Yeah, actually, Woach kind of a problem. They can't switch in with any of these guys. Bascu Legion die, Malamars dies. Morpeko is just kind of stuck. I probably should have just gone Woach immediately. It was tempting, though. I mean, there's a 70% chance to just delete Morpeko. Okay, it's got Parting out into Vileplume. Vileplume doesn't quite die, which is annoying. But I mean, subsequent one will take it out. Malamar does come out now, as expected. Now this thing's probably just gonna Resto Chesto if I had to guess. So in that case, I'm gonna go Meganium now. And we just Energy Ball it. I would love to sit around with Leech Seed, but that's too slow with this thing boosting constantly. We just gotta take out the threat. It's also a threat to Woach, and these guys can't break Woach at all. Okay, so Malamar gone. Pico, you don't really do damage to me. You can knock off, but I can Synthesis. This thing doesn't do enough damage to Meganium right now. This is a healing opportunity. And it can't set up. So that's not an issue. Worst thing you do is Parting Shot out to something that's, I don't know, powerful. This tells me they don't have a great game plan against the grass types. They gave up Masquerain, they gave up Vileplume. I think I'm going to pay for it now. Again, they do have that last slot unrevealed. If you never know. Or Wheel out, Synthesis up. We Synthesis one more time. Yeah, now we're on full. Is that banded damage? Yeah, I think this is Choice Band based on that Aura Wheel. Wait, oh, Dark. Right, I forgot. I forgot. Okay. Never mind me not understanding how anything works. Luxray out. It is this variety. Okay. So what are its options here? Probably wants to get a speed boost first. Outspeed Thunderous. So in that time, we can Energy Ball it. Yep, so there's Trailblaze. They have not Terra'd. Terra Facade does not kill me, though. I'm gonna go Probopass in the meantime. Just counter scout them. Yep, there's Facade. It does no damage. I'm not sure if they can even actually take out Probopass. Only if they have... Yeah, super rare. They don't. Probopass, the champion. And that's probably game. I don't see them ever breaking Wochien from this point. Yeah, I mean, they can do that, but... I can click Giga Drain forever. Protect is not going to help you. I mean, they can try. Yeah, okay, they realize. Thank you for sparing me an extra however many turns of nonsense. Okay, so yeah. We go up to, what was that? 2-1 now? Hang on. Yeah, we're 2-1. Okay, okay. Typhlosion into Magearna is not what I want. But I do have Tentacruel. And I have Fire Arceus. And I have Garchomp. We're chilling. We're mega chilling here. Okay, Eruption out. That is Choice Specs. That's absolutely Choice Specs. Just kind of toxic here. Okay, Slowbro. We'll go Garchomp here. Yeah, now he's throwing a big Earthquake. Let's just get a Spike, though. Any hazards are good for wearing down this Typhlosion. Because, I mean, Tentacruel and Garchomp are not long-term solutions to it. As they actually just stick around. We don't have any healing on the guys that resist it. I'm kind of Earthquake now, then. Oh, and Skarmory. Well, we can just get up another Spike. As they get up their own. Because I do have the Rapid Spin right now. And we'll just Stone Edge. Could I go just Magearna on this, though? Okay, not hitting. That's fine. Or do I go into... Ooh, Arceus now. Looks really strong. I think go Arceus now on the Skarmory. Get that Sword Stance up. Spikes are up. May as well just go time, right? There's also a guy in the chat just saying a lot of things. Not sure why. They also are incorrectly assuming I'm Dragon Dance, but I'm not. E-Killer. E-Killer with that Terra Normal, mind you. This thing is reminiscent of Uber's UU, Arctic Fire, as they go for the Brave Bird. Yeah, okay, we can just take out Skarmory, I guess. If they go Typhlosion, it's fine. Okay. Skarm down. Which is good for Magearna long term. Can we get a Magearna Shift Gear? We do have the Terra Ground, so Typhlosion can be dealt with. Slowbro can be dealt with. Curious to see what they'll go here. Possibly just Slowbro? I mean... Leafeon. Respectable. This will kill me. So I'm just gonna E-Speed for damage. But I mean... Now I can just go Magearna, right? Keep up the pressure, or do I go Kyurem? Keep up the pressure with that. I like the setup opportunity for Magearna. Let's go ahead and take it. Because ultimately this Leafeon's not a threat to it. Knockoff is all I can do. And now I can Iron Head it. Get that special attack boost. Or they can do that. But yeah, Terra Ground I think is the play. Yep. There's Slowbro gone. We outspeed Typhlosion. Got a special attack boost. Spikes are up. They can't go Leafeon. That thing is dead. Magearna's looking good. Now the question is, can they deal with this? And even if they do, we have more setup in the back. Okay, they have Basculin. Aqua Jet does not kill. Floor Cannon does. Okay, it's just dead. So we'll go back to neutral special attack. I mean, that Basculin not doing anything, it's good for me. Now this thing's more interesting. Because this is gonna set up. So we just gotta take the damage. And I think we just let... Yeah, we let Magearna go here. Now I hope this thing is not Earthquake. Because if it's Earthquake, then Tentacruel can't stop it. But I mean, I don't think this can one-shot Glaceon anyway. I think we're fine. Ice Beam out, that'll kill. Glaceon though now. This thing has to crit Hydro Pump to kill me. Can't freeze me. There's only one thing to do. Terra Electric. Okay, Hydro Pump misses. I think we're good. Yep, they go ahead and forfeit. take the win on to 4-1. I have no idea how long I've been recording. What for one more though? I totally lost track of time. This might be the longest episode ever. I don't know. Okay, but we're very close to 2200 now. Getting some. That's a very offensive game. Luckily, they couldn't deal with spikes. So that's why I just went and got them up. You never know. That's why they're so powerful. It's always where it's going for it. But in the meantime, Sawsbuck into Malamar. Evil meets Squid. Now this thing is a threat. If it gets boosted up, that's Jover for me. In fact, I think I'm going to superpower immediately. I don't want to risk it. They go to Den. Okay. I mean, Gudra, Zebstrika. Zebstrika looks really good. But I don't know how I feel about taking damage on Zebstrika early, when it could be valuable as like speed control. Let's go Pheasant Dippy. Got the AV on it. And shall we beat up? Or Gunk Shot? Let's just Gunk Shot. The U-turn out. I mean, if they have a Steel type, which they do, I just have to leave anyway. Unfortunately, no Heat Wave. It would have been nice. Who are we U-turning out to, though? Malamar, perhaps? Malamar can just immediately throw out another big move. And they only Earthquake, so yeah, it's fine. Actually, I'm going to knock off. I want to deny Deden its healing. And if this sticks around, that's fine. Yes, so Deden, no berry. Pheasant Dippity out. Because we're not going to risk a U-turn. But I will slow U-turn on this. Yeah, I mean, 4%. It's nothing. Sandslash out. Malamar is back. Keeping it between just two Pokemon is really good for us. So Den comes out. I think they're gonna U-turn here. No. They declean. Okay. Unfortunate for me, I made the wrong call. Should have played slower. They probably U-turn now. No, they don't. Well, I'm gonna U-turn again. Yeah, if they go Sandslash, I can heal up. Yeah, I can. Well, actually, no, I just Super Power again. What am I talking about? Keep the pressure on. So now Deden can't switch anymore. Sawsbuck obviously not an option right now. Sandslash does live a superpower, surprisingly. It's a bulky boy, and Malamar is not particularly strong. Not before its boost, anyway. Okay, they go to Den, so that's a sack. Get our boost. Get a little leftover healing. I think they're going to reveal something new. Unless they want to go for Paraflint Sawsbuck, which they possibly don't have. Obviously, it was not ideal if they wanted to stay in on a superpower from Malamar in the beginning, but there's no way to know for sure yet what this thing is about. So this thing is gonna hurt me. Let's just superpower it. Oh, they go Terra Poison. And, well, okay. I will superpower, yes, sir. So this is gonna be heavy-duty boots. Crit. Big damage. I mean, Terra Poison Dugong? I don't get that, honestly. That's so early. I mean, they must be super weak to fighting then. So this kind of feels like a good setup opportunity for Gyarados. Yeah, I like Gyarados here because I get the Dragon Dance before they act, so they can't Encore me into it. And this thing can't do any damage to me. Yeah, Triple X, I mean, they'll still do some damage. But, like, not enough. And now we can kill with Earthquake. And suddenly we're in a great spot. I mean, I think Sandslash can still try something. But Sawsbuck can't come in now. They probably... Let me think. The Sand Slash kill me? No, it's not strong enough. Sawsbuck out. I'm not messing around with you. I'm gonna Terra Blast. If they go Sand Slash, it's a good play, but I can't risk this thing ruining my life. Okay, Sawsbuck gone. Huge. We are now weak to Sand Slash. But I mean, we have plenty of speed and power left. We'll just take our damage and be on the merry way. So is it perhaps Zep Striker time? I think so. I think it is. Let's just go for a high horsepower here. Ooh, into Skeledirge. That's huge. Go for another one. This is looking like a winning matchup here. Yep, Dirge down. Sand Slash can't do anything. Who is the last? No Terra. Sand Slash comes back for some more. Okay. And they just forfeit. Okay. Into the 2200s. 4-1 today. Very nice. That's the second 4-1. Yeah. Wait, no. It was 3-2 last time. Oh, well. Still on the up and up, winning. If you're still with me, thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time.